Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with part 2 of the review for the Turbo Falcon Megazord. So, we already took a look at its formation by itself, we already took a look at the key, we already took a look at the box, so let's get into the formations that this thing has with the legendary Megazord and the Q-Rex Megazord. So, let's get down to business. So, the first combination is the legendary RPM Megazord, which literally consists of you taking these legs off. I do like the little, yeah, you gotta appreciate my handiwork on this thing. I might fix that a little bit later. Yeah. And the reason I painted the sides pink instead of black like they're supposed to is, well, I wasn't happy with how much pink was on this thing, just on the front. So yeah, and literally you're just taking the torso and attaching it, whoa, what the hell was that? Attaching it onto the side. Onto there. There you have the legendary RPM Megazord, which is literally just the legs have been replaced with the Turbo Falcon. It can fly in the sky. In fact, one of the attacks it did, it dove down and just slashed the enemy as it was coming down. Ching! Beat the crud out of Professor Cog with that one. You can put the key inside of the canopy to give it the revving feature. In fact, I do have the key off to the side here. Just plug that in. And then you can have it revving. Oh, I can hear the parents complaining now. I can hear it from here. Let's be honest, that sound is annoying. So anyway, yeah. Not really much is put into this formation. And you can't, even though the legs come off on the Q-Rex Megazord, obviously for its transformation, you can't do it because of this other peg sticking out the back. And even if you fold it out, it's not going in. Not even, well, best you can do is, I guess, kind of do it like that, but it just won't work. So don't even try. It's pointless. But there is a little bit more interesting formation coming up. For that, we need to take off the helmet. Yes, I did paint the bandana. I just had to. Take off the arms. But we will need the swords themselves. Let's take that out of their hands. Attach the helmet. We'll spread those out. Really got to appreciate my handiwork on that. And then I'm just going to open it with the key since this is the last we're going to see of it until I ever get the Ninjazord. Open the canopy. I'm going to take this off because I feel it more better. Because I only really have that in there. If I'm doing this for Dragon, I'm doing this for SPD or Delta Squad or Zeo. But for the Lion and this, I have that off. Take that out. Really, we're only going to need the ship without its chest. And all we need from Q-Rex is his arms. And yeah, you could put the green and blue Zords on there if you wanted to. If you don't have anywhere else to put them. And I guess I will attach the arms for the moment being, just to give it arms. Really, we're going to just completely disassemble the Turbo Falcon. Well, not completely, like the Megazord. We're not going to take apart the canopy. Just the front, the back. Whoa! Oh my god. Those things launched. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't like how these were executed. I wish there was like a little pin inside of this so that it doesn't go flying like that. But oh yeah, we're just going to take off the front wheels from the front canopy. We're not disassembling it. that down. Take off the booster. Take off that, but we're not going to fold that up. We're going to leave it down. Separate these. Normally, if you're doing it separate Megazord mode, you flip that out. But for this mode, you leave that in. Here you go. So, yeah. And then this will be the hand. We're just going to flip it, and you got a hand. Although that kind of looks like a hand by itself without doing that, but whatever. Just attach the legs. Why are these so tight? I don't know why. These are the tightest connection joints I've had, and then this thing comes off whenever I'm doing this. Attach the wheel sections to the back. Those look kind of nice back there. Except when it's wobbling about. Attach this inside of its chest. Give it the hand. All you need to do is just put there are these little pegs on either side that go in the holes in the hand. Then for his helmet, we take this. We put the swords in. Don't worry about the one with the flag. There is a hole so that wherever you put it, even if you put it in the other direction, no matter what direction you put it in, that's not going to be a problem. You just set it off to the side and then you can store it easily. And it does hide it pretty well, even if you're looking at it from the front. Because if you're looking at it from the front, you wouldn't know that the flag's there. Unless you're looking at it from the top or the back. And you attach this, and you open, fold those down, little fenders, fold that up, open that. And there is detail in there, but it's not colored in, and I really want to color that in, because look at all that missed opportunity that they had to paint something. There you have the Legendary Ultrazord. I don't know what it's actually called. It could be... Oh, yeah, and then you also, I forgot, flip those out. They do also have detail, but missed opportunity to paint something. The Legendary Ultrazord, I don't know what it's actually called. It could be the Ultimate Legendary Megazord. But since I don't remember, I'm just going to call it the Legendary Ultrazord. Unfortunately, that's hindered because of the fender, and I guess it doesn't help that these shoulder pads are up here, even if you could pass it by the fender, unless you were to straighten this arm out and go out the whole way, but then the other arm doesn't have the same necessity. But yeah, there is an attack where this actually does come out. Boy, does that have a big helmet. But this does launch out. This giant hand would launch out and then just grab somebody. And it would also shoot out finger missiles like the Megazord and the Delta Squad. Kind of a reoccurring thing in Power Rangers and Super Sentai for a mecha or a Zord to have finger missiles. Why did I say missiles? I don't know. But only bad thing is that you're left with these parts everywhere. Yeah, you could put the arms on there, and I guess the legs too, but then you'd have those legs sitting nowhere. And yeah, you could put that on there, but I don't. So how tall is this thing? Well, compare it. Here's the remains of the Q-Rex Megazord. Not enough for you? How about something that's not from Zord Builder? How about the Delta Squad Megazord? And this was before Zord Builder, when Bandai would actually change things from a Japanese toy. Well, that is until I was a genius with this thing and customized it like a pro. Yeah, the gun in here is very loose. But that was made more for the Retrofire than this thing. But it's better than having nothing. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. There are all the combinations you can do with this thing. And is it worth it? Yeah, it kind of is. It could be a whole lot worse. It does have its own Megazord mode. That's pretty cool. You know, it's up to you if you want this or not, or want to get Falcon. But yeah, I can respect either way. But so, until then, I will see you guys later. Take care.